I'm here with actor Adam LaVorgna of the film
Stealing Chanel.
What's the film about?
The film is about a young gentleman that I play who is a shoplifter, and he goes to really nice stores on Madison Ave and Fifth Avenue, the highest end stores that he can get into, and he steals from them. And then I'll give you like a real quick, and then he gets caught, he goes to jail. To stay out of jail, he enters into this program run by this girl who's trying to get her doctorate, which Lydia plays, and the program that I'm in to stay out of jail is not very fun.
Interesting. So how did you get involved with this production? You just auditioned for it? You heard it through somebody else? Or?
Yeah, this casting director, Adrian Stern, that I had known, was casting it, and I don't know if they had someone for the role. You know, these things, who knows? They had someone, they didn't. And then I read the script, and I very rarely do this, you know. I read the script, and I was like, listen, I have got to play this role. It's a tragedy if I don't play this role. They don't even understand if I don't play this role that their movie's not going to be as good as it should have been. So I fought for it. You know, I auditioned for it, and I was in California. I put it on tape. I sent it to him, and you know, here we are.
Here you are. So did you do any research for the role? Did you do some shoplifting yourself, or did you?
Well, the thing is, like, when I read the script, like, everyone in my family is a compulsive shopper.
Oh, okay.
And I wasn't born a thief. I couldn't, you know, ever steal, but I can sympathize with it because I do like nice clothes.
Yeah.
So it's all about like loving clothes. You know, the movie's about, and I know it sounds silly, but like, you know, people like clothes and they like to dress well, and sometimes, you know, you go to certain extents to do it. Max out your credit cards and all kinds of crazy stuff.
Yeah, I was just watching Sex and the City, like, and the episode where a card gets cut. So I know exactly what you mean. I'm like, oh, I feel your pain.
It's like my sister, she goes to Bloomingdale's, pays full pop, like $595. I'm like, chill, go on eBay or like one of those other, yeah.
But I mean, it's good to harness that for your character, especially, you know.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
You really wanted to be.
Yeah, and that's why when I read it, I said, you got to do this. I can relate.
Great. So where was it filmed? Was it in the city, or where was it located?
Yeah. We shot the entire movie in Manhattan, and then we shot like a little bit here in Queens.
Okay.
You know, right over the bridge in Long Island City. So it's like it's got a really cool New York feel to it. You know, and every day was kind of like, you shoot in New York, you shoot outside. You can't dictate the weather. So the days were really beautiful. They weren't too sunny, they weren't too dark. Like, so the movie, we got lucky in that regard.
That's good. Yeah, sometimes you just get crappy weather in New York constantly, or it just changes and shit.
Even when you do like massive budget films, you can't, you know, if you're shooting outside and you only have one day to shoot there and it rains out.
You're like, oh yeah.
Scene turns into a raining scene.
I know, but it was otherwise, besides the weather, was there any kind of snags in the production, or everything went smoothly?
Yeah,
Nobody, like, no security was just like, hey, should be stealing, or is it all like set up for that, of those scenes?
Well, there were a couple of times that, like, you know, store employees would, you know, change over, and, you know, they would be either coming in or, you know, they'd be disconnected from what was going on. So, but they would see me walk out of the store, like, you know, and dropping something in here, you know, whatever it was, and kind of look at me and see me then, and I come over like, listen, no, we're filming. They're like, oh, yeah, we heard about that. So I was like, I didn't want to get tackled by NYPD at any time.
So you must have had a lot of interesting stories just by making this film.
Oh, we had. There's a lot of weird stuff that happens.
And how was working with Linda?
Lydia. No, that's okay. No, absolutely. No, Lydia is great. I mean, like, honestly, she's, you know, she's been modeling for years, and I know that she's just started acting, you know, relatively, you know, soon compared to her modeling career, and she's great. Super natural, and she's the sweetest girl in the world. Like, I can't brag enough about her from the bottom of my heart.
That's so cool. My gosh. So what any other future projects for you?
Yeah, I actually have a film that is called Masterless that's coming on Netflix in February, and I'm the star of it. It's like a lot of CGI in it. It's a drama, kind of existential. It's an interesting film. Some of it's in Japanese.
So you did a lot of green screen too for the CGI, or was
Tons of green screen. Thank God I had friends that have done like big movies, and I said, what do I do? They go, just trust it.
Wow. So we'll definitely look for it on Netflix.
Thank you.
I have an account, so I know
that's
my parents.
what's great about Netflix. We all do. It seems like, or you know someone's password.
I know that new Netflix and chill thing. I have now come up with the phrase Netflix and relax, just to make sure.
You know it.
It's all about that. But how else can we find you? Like, contact social medias or anything?
Yeah. No, I'm on Instagram. Instagram, what is it? At Adam LaVorgna 1, I think, and then Twitter at Adam LaVorgna, and Facebook and all that stuff.
All that jazz.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for being on the show,
Thank you so
Adam.
much. I appreciate that.
Good talent is hard to find.